Okay, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is another machine learning project from the scratch, whereby we will be predicting the gender of person according to his or her name. So before going on, just let me give you a simple introduction of our Rusty or our previous machine learning tutorial series. Our previous machine learning tutorial series from the scratch was YouTube comment prediction using machine learning. And if you visit our channel Motech app, on the column of playlist there are all videos about our project machine learning YouTube comment prediction. So this was our Rusty tutorial series in machine learning. So it was able, our project was able to predict if comment is spam or not. So let me show you a simple demonstration. Let me put a comment and predict. Wow, now you can see it is spam. I can add some more comment. Great, let me say great video, predict, not spam. So this was just an idea of our previous tutorial series in machine learning. So in this tutorial series using machine learning, we are going to predict a gender of a person by allowing a people or a user to input his or her name, then click on predict button to predict his or her gender. So let me show you a simple demo of this project before I tell you what is the meaning of this project. So let me terminate this server. Let me stop this server. Okay, and let me run this. Run. Okay, let me refresh browser. Refresh your browser. Okay, no worry. Let me copy and paste it here. Looking the same. No worry. Let me do like I'm closing a PyCharm. Terminate. Let me terminate this. Okay. Then if we refresh our browser, now you can see this is our final goal or our final output. Our project at the end should look like this: ML gender prediction, enter name to predict. Let me enter a name here. Let me say Baraka, and let it predict. Okay, the name is male. Yeah, it's true. Baraka is my friend and he is male. So let me put another name, Amina. I hope this is Amina Kibao maybe. Predict. Amina is a female. Let me put some more name. Rosie. Oops. Rosie is a female. Let me add another name. Hamadi. Predict. Amadi is a male. So this is machine learning, and this is how it works. So our final output of our project will be like this. So as you can see, these two projects are looking very awesome. ML YouTube comment predictor, and this is ML gender prediction. So that is how our project demo is about. So let me give a simple introduction so that we can know what is the meaning of our project. So gender prediction using machine learning, the machine learning project for predicting the gender of the people according to their names. So as we have done a simple demo, I hope this point is clear in your mind that you input your name, then you click predict button, then you can predict your gender. It is a classification based problem because it have binary output. It have only two answers, means gender can be a male or female for our case, and we are solving it using supervised classification machine learning algorithm, whereby we'll use decision tree and a knives by. So there are about hundreds or billions of reasons of why you should care on or you should stuck around my tutorial series of gender prediction using machine learning. First of all, you learn about the requirement, project demo, and the loading of dataset. You learn checking and handling missing values. You learn how to do data conversion. You learn how to do feature selection and feature extraction. You learn how to train test split, means how you can divide your dataset into two groups. Group number one for training and the second group for testing. You learn how to train the algorithm thus is fitting the model. You learn how to determine the accuracy of our algorithm. You learn how to develop a model. You learn creating a Flask project and a home together with a result page, linking Flask with CSS, winding up our Flask app, conclusion, and project testing. So how can you imagine a lot of things are covered within 12 or 13 videos? This is something great. So stuck around in my channel, stuck around in my tutorial series, and you learn a lot of things with vivid example and a great methodology of what, why, and how. I like this methodology and I introduced it in my previous tutorial of YouTube comment prediction. What is the meaning of data? How you can load and how to do it. So that's it. For our first part of our tutorial, we have covered about we have learned what is this project about. We have done a project demo. We are yet to cover the requirements and the loading of dataset. So what are the requirements for you to carry on or to do this project? You need to install Python in your machine, install Anaconda, install PyCharm, and install Sublime text editor as an option. Yeah, that's it. So those are the just 5 requirements of our project. So the next step is loading of dataset. What is the meaning of loading dataset? The meaning of loading dataset is writing the data on a Jupyter notebook. That's the simple meaning. Why do we need to load our data? Before doing different operation on data like feature extraction and feature selection, data conversion, we need first to load our data. You can't do operation on data without having data. So that's why we need to load our data. I like this methodology. What is the meaning of dataset? What is the meaning of loading dataset? Why do we need to load the dataset and how to do? So far we have covered what is the meaning of loading our dataset. Also we have covered why do we need to load our dataset. So the third part of our first tutorial is how to load the dataset. So if you have already run Anaconda, just launch Jupyter Notebook and it will open on default browser. So let me open on desktop, then in data science. After data science, gender prediction. So it is better if you store your project on desktop. So if you have yet created a project folder, create a project named or calling gender prediction on your desktop. So this is the path of my project. It is present on desktop, data science, then gender prediction. So let me go to the desktop and show you with more examples. So this is the data science project folder for storing all my data science project. So click here, then you go into gender prediction. So this is my project folder. Inside of this gender prediction folder, create another folder, name it data. So this is the folder where our dataset will be stored in. This is my dataset, so I'm copying it and going to paste it inside of my project. So I'm copying it in a folder called data. So this is my project folder, and this is my project, and this is my folder which contain dataset. So that's it. Now after knowing or after obtaining our dataset and storing them in our project folder, we are going to load the dataset. So here we need to create Jupyter Notebook. So let's create Jupyter Notebook. Yeah, that's it. Let me name it gender prediction in ML, gender prediction in machine learning, then rename. So that's it. So in our first Jupyter Notebook cell, we are going to import all necessary libraries which are going to be used. So let me put comment, then import libraries. Okay, so import pandas as PD. From pandas, import read underscore CSV. Import numpy as NP. So those are just important libraries, and we are going to load our dataset using pandas. From pandas, import read CSV. So long as our dataset is present in a .csv extension, so we need read CSV function provided by pandas for loading our dataset. Numpy is just a number library. In Python, it is used for different operations like creating arrays and doing various operations on vectors and array. So we need to import numpy as np. So from sklen dot feature underscore extraction, import dict vectorizer from sklen dot feature extraction dot I hope .txt. We need to import a counter vectorizer. As you remember, in our previous tutorial, we used the counter vectorizer for feature extraction of YouTube comments. So let's learn this cell. Okay, so these two methods, count vectorizer and the dict vectorizer, are important for feature extraction. They extract words, they extract feature in words. So they will be extracting important feature from people's name. So that's it. So after importing necessary libraries, we are going to loading dataset. So yeah, as I told you that we are loading dataset by using pandas. So file name is equal to single quote data. This is the folder which contains dataset. Then / names.csv. Names.csv is the name of our dataset. As we can see that inside of folder containing our dataset, there is a file called names.csv. So we need to load this file on a Jupyter notebook. So here we provide a path of our dataset file. Okay, data is equal to read underscore CSV, then path file name, enter. Then after we need to display first 5 rows of our dataset. So data.head brackets will reprint first 5 rows of our dataset. So let's run this cell and see what's happened. Yes, as you can see, these are first 5 rows of our dataset, and our dataset have 2 columns: name and sex, male, female, Anna, female, Emma, female, Elizabeth, female, Minnie, female. So this is how to load a dataset on a Jupyter notebook. So far we have covered a first tutorial video in gender prediction using machine learning. So to put a summary of what we have learned in this tutorial, we have learned what the meaning of our project. As I said, that it just predicts the gender of a person by taking a name of a people as input, then give a prediction that this is a male or this is a female according to the name provided. I showed you a project demo of our last tutorial series of machine learning, which was YouTube comment prediction. Also, I showed you a demo of this project, gender prediction using machine learning. How do our final output should look like? Also, we learned the requirement of this project, in which I said we need Python, we need PyCharm, we need Anaconda, and we need Sublime Text Editor as an option. Also, we learned what is the meaning of loading dataset, which I said that loading of dataset is just the writing of our data on a Jupyter notebook. Also, we learned why do we need to load our dataset on a Jupyter notebook. As I said that we need to load dataset on Jupyter notebook in order to make different operations on data, like feature selection and feature extraction, data conversion, dealing or handling missing values, and so on. And the last part of this video was how to load data on a Jupyter notebook. So this is the end of my first YouTube tutorial in gender prediction tutorial series using machine learning. In our next video, we'll learn how to check and handle missing values after loading our dataset. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to like, put comment, and subscribe for next video updates. Goodbye. See you in my next video.